Imagine a time thousands of years ago when there were no computers, no circuits, no robots, and yet minds that dream beyond imagination. What if I told you the idea of intelligent machines exists thousands of years before computers? Long before robots and algorithms, ancient Indian thinkers imagined self-moving devices, rule-based systems, and even mechanical worlds that act on their own. Let's travel back in the time to explore how artificial intelligence, or at least its concept, appeared in ancient India. In next few minutes, we will see three most powerful ideas: the imagination of ancient machines, the logic of Panini's grammar, and deep study of intelligence in Indian philosophy. Ancient text describes mechanical device, yantras, that could move automatically. The Samarangana Sutradhara, a 1,000-year-old Sanskrit treatise on engineering, mentioned flying machines called vimanas and mechanical birds and guards that act by themselves. This may sound mythical, but they show how our ancestors were imagining machines that could act without direct human control, a question that still derives AI today. Around the 5th century BCE, a scholar Panini wrote the Ashtadhyayi, a set of nearly 4,000 grammatical rules. His system defined how every word in Sanskrit can be derived logically, step by step, rule by rule. That's not just a language, that's programming. In fact, Panini's rule-based grammar is often called world's first algorithmic language, centuries before modern computing. When we talk about Panini's system, it's easy to think of it as just grammar, but imagine what he truly achieved. A framework so precise that even modern AI scientists admire it today. In fact, when computer scientists at the University of Hyderabad modeled a part of Panini's rule, they realized his Ashtadhyayi could generate every valid Sanskrit sentence without ambiguity, just how modern compilers generate code. And that's not all. Some historians believe Panini's method inspired early linguistic logics in West because it shows for the first time that language follow algorithms. Now think of an yantra described in texts like Samarangana Sutradhara and Arthashastra. Some of these were said to include self-moving carts, automatic doors, and even water-powered mechanical worlds. Whether myth or science, concept is striking human imagination aiming to replicate life's intelligence. That's the very spirit of artificial intelligence today, creating systems that appears to feel, think, and act on their own. But intelligence is not only mechanical or linguistic. Ancient Indian philosophers went even deeper into the nature of consciousness itself. Indian philosophers from Nyaya and Samakhya schools study how mind perceives, reasons, and becomes conscious. They explore ideas like perception, memory, and logic, the same foundation of today's cognitive AI. They were not just asking what we know, but how we know. The centuries before neuroscience and AI exist. Modern AI uses massive data and machine learning, but core idea remains familiar. Panini's grammar like natural language processing, ancient logic like symbolic AI, yantras, a spark of robotics. Ancient India imagined software of thoughts long before hardware existed. Moving statues, self-operating doors, flying machines, were they a product of imagination or forgotten engineering brilliancy? Whatever the truth, they reveal that our fascination with intelligence, both human and artificial, is timeless. So next time you hear about artificial intelligence, remember its roots may lie deep in the soil of ancient India. From Panini's algorithm to mythical yantras, our past showed that imagination is the first step towards innovation.